Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you from my office, from Boss Lady's Corner. And I am in the process of getting ready for work. I haven't been vlogging because my, what is it called? My dash mount is not working. There's something wrong with it. I think we broke it when we went out of town a couple weeks ago. So yeah, not too happy about that because y'all know I love to vlog, but well, gotta do what I gotta do, right? Take this off. So anyway, how y'all doing? I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. It's been a while since you see me, and I wasn't taking a break, I'll tell you that. I actually was having issues with that mount, and I'm still trying to figure it out, see if we can fix it, or I'm going to have to, I will have to order a new one. So, as you can see, I'm just kind of fluffing my hair, getting ready for work. So, this video won't be long at all, because I won't be able to take you with me in the car. So I'm just kind of adding a little bit of moisturizer. I washed my hair on, what day was that? Monday? Yeah, so I washed my hair Monday and I haven't done anything to it. I just been kind of letting it fluff on its own. I put my bonnet on at night and call it a day. So just trying to make sure I got a little bit of moisturizer in. I should have added a little bit of water, but right now we just don't have time for that. So yes, you'll see a little bit of moisturizer. That's okay. But how y'all doing? Things have been going good here at the house. Office is coming along. We were able to, what was it, last weekend? Was it last weekend? Boss Man got the thing that you cover the cords with. I might take y'all over there. Y'all can see some of the DIYs I've been working on. That I've already, did I post everything? Yeah, all those have been posted to the channel. I still got more that I'm working on. But anyway, so yeah, I could take you guys over there so you can see what's been added. It's still a little bit of a mess right here though, because once Boss Man added some more things to the office, he kind of pushed some things into my corner, so I feel kind of tight. But that's okay, because right now it's holding some stuff that I need anyway, and then once I'm done crafting, then it'll get moved and whatever. But one of them is my glass candy dish, and I just didn't want to put it in the different office, and, I mean not office, but in the different closet, and something happened to it, so I kind of want that to stay by me anyway. Ooh-wee. All I'm doing is just adding some oil and some moisturizer to my hair. Speaking of my hair, so let me throw this in here, because I was going to talk about it, but yeah. Or did I talk about it already? I don't know. Well, anyway, I know some people were wanting me to do like a tutorial or, what do I do with my hair? And I've been advised not to do that, so I'm not going to go there. So for those who are waiting on it, sorry. Look at that, liven it up. Curls are still, I love the poof. I love the fro. I'll probably rewash it. And, oh, my hands is greasy. I need to wash my hands. Anyway, but yeah, I've been advised not to do my whole tutorial. I'm not going to say by who, because they watch the channel too. But anyway, yes, I won't be doing that. My wash routine, my morning routine, my night routine. I'm not doing that. I was going to. It was going to take a little bit of skill, but I was advised not to do it, so I'm not going to do it. Make sure everything's closed. Make sure this oil's not on my desk. I need to find something to put it on. Let me get some paper. Oh, I got some right here. Paper towel. But anyway, so sorry about that, guys. But the one reason is, some folks think that I have some type of magic or whatever, some magic way of doing things. And I don't. Excuse me. I literally just wash my hair and go, pretty much. And some people don't believe that. And I was advised it's not my position to convince somebody of the type of hair I have and all that. So to alleviate all the drama, I'm just not going to go there. So it is what it is. But yeah. So anyway, that'd be that. Whew. I was planning to get my hair, what do you call it? Silk press. But the person who I was going to get to do the silk press, she actually is in Mexico. And I'm sure, you know, they're social distancing and covering their face and all that stuff. But I don't want to come in contact not knowing for sure. So, yeah, I can't get my hair silk pressed. I'm a little bummed about that. I wanted my hair done for my anniversary. Oh, well, it is what it is. What was I going to tell you guys? I don't recall. Give me a minute. Let me go. I don't even want to touch the camera. Ooh, I need a towel. Give me a minute to go wash my hands, and I'll be right back. I'm back, guys, with another product. Getting ready to lotion my legs and stuff, my feet. Ooh, because I just got on a skirt today, and I, you know, gotta get that done. So when I go from being on camera, I can go downstairs, put my shoes on, walk out the door. But we canceled our vacation. Yeah, we canceled our vacation. But that doesn't mean we're not going to do something. It's just we won't be traveling out of state. We're going to stay not local, not around house, but we're going to stay within the state. We just won't, you know. So it was a little bit hard making that decision. We actually made a decision a couple weeks ago. I just didn't tell the channel yet. But, yeah, and I'm sure you guys are probably thinking, oh, Boss Lady went on vacation. That's why we ain't seen her. Nope, that's not it. Nope, vacation is still, you know, a few weeks out. But anyway, so yeah, we ended up canceling vacation. It just was for the best, just because when I started calling and asking, you know, what's open, what's not open, what's your procedures, this and that, you know, it got to the point where it sounded like we were going to be sitting in the hotel pretty much the entire time being there. And I'm sorry, I don't want to pay for a hotel and I'm just sitting in it. That's even like when, you know, like when we were going to Vegas, I'm not paying all those high hotel prices when I know I'm not going to be in there except for a shower and sleep, you know. So, and that's how I feel. When I'm on vacation, I'm not on vacation just to sit up in a hotel. I'll do that when I'm old, but honey, while I'm still young, I plan to explore and enjoy and whatever. So, yeah. So anyway, we're still going to be doing something, and it's all for the best. It's for the best. So, you know, Miss Peanut, she didn't want to just sit in a hotel, which, I mean, I get it, because I don't want to spend all that money in gas and then all that money in hotel just to sit in a hotel. You can't even really go to a restaurant. You gotta, you know, drive through pretty much, you know, pick up and go. So yeah, I was like, nah. I just thought it'd be best. So we're gonna go next year. We're still going to do something though, because this would have been our 10th year, because we started going to Nebraska 2010, 2009, 2010. Yes, 2010. So it would have been 10 years this year. And you know, I was really excited because we were going to do, because like every year we do something different. And this year we were going to go back to the basics of the things that we did when we first went there, go across some stomping grounds that, you know, we had stopped kind of going to, and, you know, and then kind of incorporate some other newer things. You know, we had found a different water park and all that stuff. So we'll just have to do it next year, Lord willing. Yeah, so that'd be that. So that gives me time to plan even more. Um, and we'll just, go from there. So it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I am, oh, Lord, every now and then that knee that I hurt last year, baby, sometimes that knee be giving me a fit. Ooh, yeah, I went to, because, when I hurt it, I wasn't able to cross my legs at all for like months. So every now and then when I do cross my leg, it's something, because I got my foot up, I'm lotioning my feet. But anyway, what else was I going to tell y'all? Oh, school stuff. Ooh, let me hurry put this leg down, child. I got pain radiating from. Ooh, we are on now. Look here. I rebuke you, devil. Go on now. You know what I'm saying? School. So, schools are starting to open, and some schools are choosing distant learning. Some schools are choosing, yes, I do lotion my tattoos. Yes, I do. Just so they're not so dry looking. Anyway, so some schools are doing hybrid. You guys know what that is, where they go to school half-time or whatever, and then some time at home, and then some are doing distant learning. Some are opening up. Oh my gosh, I saw a picture of a school that opened up, y'all. I like to have a fit. I'm so serious, because I'm just like, nope. But I had a long conversation with Miss Peanut's school. I had been in conversation with her principal since probably June. They did the survey with the school parents or school families last week. And then the governor made his decision of he's going to let the districts decide. Some people were not happy about the governor's decision saying that, but well, whatever. I know he's trying to do the best he can. So Miss Peanut's school told me they are going to have a distant learning option for the whole year. And because there's 75% of our families, of our school, who was like, I don't trust it. I don't want my baby coming back into that building. And then there was 25% that said, no, my kid need to be back in the building, blah, 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 going to school, da, 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 whatever. So, long story short, she definitely will start off distant learning. I mean, I just got to see how the numbers flow. We will get our official, letter next week from the school. But the principal did assure me last night that, yes, there will be the option for distant learning for the whole year, not just for a piece of the year. And the thing that has me is I didn't want to get started with, okay, let's do hybrid, and then all of a sudden somebody come up positive, somebody come up sick, and then the whole school gets shut down. So then it messes up my routine. I'm a routine type of person. I'm a planful type of person. So I like to know from Jump Street. That's why I've been bugging the principal. I know he's like, if this woman texts me one more time, yep, that's right, I'm that parent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I need to know what's up. So I'm grateful. If she was within the public school system, both of our big major districts, they are starting off distant learning for sure. The district that we are in, they have a five phase plan. So one is like total distant learning, quarantine, then the other one's just distant learning, and then it goes on from there all the way up until, back to being full class or whatever, in class. So that'd be that. What else? I think that's about it as far as the school is concerned. How does Miss Peanut feel? She doesn't want to go back to school because, if they go to school, they got to wear masks all day long. You only can remove your mask to eat. And Miss Peanut does good on short trips, but, longer trips, she don't, and so, like, if we would have did our road trip, of course, we're not going to be sitting in the car in a mask. That's foolish. But if we were to go and do extended things, like even going to the zoo, you got to wear a mask. And it's hot outside. There's no way I can subject her or myself to that. Just a tidbit. I had an asthma attack the other day with my mask on. So I was outside, but I was outside talking in close proximity, and I was talking and talking and talking, and all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. It was like no air went into my lungs, and I could not breathe. So if that happens to me at 43, I can just imagine what that would do to my 13-year-old. So I'm not trying to subject her to that. So I am that parent that's saying, no, I want distant learning, at least until they can get this under control. So anyway, that'd be that. What else? I'm trying to think, what else have I not told y'all? We did get a rug for up here. I actually want the bigger rug. We got the smaller of the two. I was going to get the 5x7, but we got more of like the runner, I guess. And the reason being is because Bossman still wants to have his other rug up here in front of the games. Which is fine. You know, I'm not complaining. You know, Bossman pretty much outfitted this whole set for us. Of course, one of the pieces that I'm going to show you, it has a lot of my craft stuff on top of there. So, sorry about that. You're going to see some mess. But guess what? Y'all know I keep it raw and uncut. I'm not one of those, oh, I got to be so pristine that you think you can eat off the floor. No, baby. There's some mess in here. Okay? And even though I straighten up my desk area, yeah, I've been crafting. So, there's still some mess, you know. Put my watch on. Got to get ready to go. But let me, I think that's all. I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys and say, hey, I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm loving this froach, y'all. Now, see how, because see, some of it is trying to stretch down like this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And I just take it and stick it back up in there. So I'll have to go down to the mirror and manipulate a little bit. But other than that, yeah. I might have to put a little extra on that one. But not right now. I just cleaned my hands. So, anyway. It almost looks like I got my hair cut. And y'all, my hair is not cut. Y'all see when I just stretched that little curl down. My hair is not cut. But I'm loving it. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I'm sad I can't get my hair done for my anniversary. We had our first date in the office last night. That was amazing. Y'all know, before I show y'all the office and then I end, y'all know normally we are movie night. We every Wednesday movies, 2, sometimes 3 movies a night. Sometimes as soon as I get in the door, he puts on the movies and then we just watch movies until we pass out sleep. But last night, yesterday, I kind of had a hard day at work. Not so much the work, but it was just some emotional stuff. One of my coworkers lost her grandmother. So it was emotional for me, especially because coming up on the anniversaries of, a few folks. Like last week, my daughter, last week, my daughter's, best friend from grade school, had passed away years ago, but her birthday was last week. So that was kind of hard, because I knew baby girl was Dylan. And then next week is the anniversary of my mother-in-law as well as my first son-in-law. Their anniversary on the same day, the 13th. So it's been a little rocky road, just kind of thinking about that stuff. And my daddy kind of popped in my head the other day. So, just there's a lot of stuff just kind of like, so anyway, when her grandmother passed and I was with her and, she just cried so hard. And I was like, Lord have mercy. And I just started praying and praying because I remember what it was like when I lost my nanny, So I was just like, oh my goodness. So I had a rough day. And so then when I came home, I was like, okay, y'all got to give me about 30 minutes to an hour. Let me, figure out what y'all going to have for dinner. And now I'm going to go take a bath. And then I'm going to go and craft for a little bit. And so, they figured out what they were going to eat. I didn't eat till super late. I don't know what my problem was, but I was just like, I just wanted to be in the moment. And so, took my bag, came up, started crafting. I told him, so I'm going to go to the office for about 15 minutes. Do you want to come? And he was like, nah. He said, I'll wait for you to come back. I said, okay. Well, then next thing you know, he comes upstairs. I was like, oh, okay. So I was crafting. And he said, we're going to change it up tonight. Okay. And so, we went back old school, y'all, like from when we first started dating, watching music videos, which was so fun. And then he just started playing, some music that I truly love. Because, my husband and I, we kind of have some music that we love together, and then there's music that we love separately. And so he played some old school jams for me. Y'all, he played me some Bobby Brown. And if you don't know who Bobby Brown is, baby, look him up. He is from New Edition. Used to be married to Whitney Houston. Oh my gosh. And he played a song of Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston together. And Whitney Houston, if y'all don't know, was my favorite singer. I still listen to some of her stuff. He played some R. Kelly. Yes, he did. And I know there's a lot of folks, oh my God, no, he didn't. R. Kelly, he nasty. You know what? I don't know that R. Kelly that's in the news. I know the R. Kelly that was on that TV screen playing that music last night. Okay? So, anyway, we were stepping in the name of love. So, it was so nice. And then, I think I told you guys that we have lights. We have not strobe lights. What are those? I don't know. LED lights up in the office. And so they change colors and, because I was like, let's. And so he turned on the light. It was nice, And then, of course, we bought a fan for up here because, when you're upstairs, the heat rises. And so we bought a fan. And why we turned the fan on like the last 20 minutes we were up here? I'm like, we up here hot this whole time? We had a nice little cocktail. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. So, so if you don't know, Boss Man bought a futon for up here. Just to have extra seating, especially because, I can sit at my desk, he can sit at his desk, but if Miss Pina come up here, she don't have nowhere to sit. So we got a futon, and I will tell you, honey, it's not no futon for nobody to be sleeping on. It's have a seat, okay, go. He bought me a new cabinet, which I think I'm going to, right now the cabinet's not set up, so I will bring the cabinet to you a different time. But because this is going to be our entertainment space, the cabinet will be our, what do you call it? Snack cabinet, I guess you could say, where I'm going to, because this is entertainment space, so it'll have, snacks and things. I just haven't had a chance to outfit it yet. Because we already have a refrigerator, so we'll have, our drink station, whatever, and then we'll have this up here too, which sits by me. Then, of course, you guys already saw the console table, and then, like I said, we bought a fan. So right now, the fan is sitting on top of the cabinet, but, and I think it's probably going to stay there, just because, at least through the summer months, because of, when it gets warm and stuff, we want the air to move up top and not so much down below, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway. And then he got the thing to cover the cords for the TV, so you don't see the cords all crazy. Only thing I have to get now is my, time is it? Is my plant. I want a plant for the corner over by the TV. That way, the cords that are at the bottom, you won't be able to see those cords. Or, but if someone's looking that far down, that's a problem for me. And that means you need to leave. Because if you're looking for a cord, you're going to find a cord. I'm going to camouflage as best I can. But if someone has a problem with it, you have to leave the house. Period. So, anyway, let me turn the camera around, show y'all this, and then I will just see everybody later. Bye. Okay, and here is the office. So that's the TV up top. Hey, y'all can see my reflection. There's the console table that we first got. That's our stool that we use when we're recording sometime. This is our futon. He paid, was it $23? $28. I can't remember the price. That's the rug we got. The rug was, I think, more than the futon. So as you can see, it's small. It's not a big area rug. So we're deciding if we're gonna go back and get the big one or not. But I love the pattern. The futon is microfiber. And then this is my cabinet right here. And then of course that's the fan. But yeah, this is what's up here now. So I haven't even opened this thing yet. Oh, cool. So that's what it looks like on the inside, you know. So I think I'm just going to, you know, get some snacks and stuff, the type of snacks that we eat, and put in there. And I would prefer it to go inside the cabinet. That way, if I do have to have stuff on top, like my crafts, then that's not a problem. And then that's our fan. So we got the fan for $9. I remember that. My cabinet was $20 because the box was damaged. I want to say the futon was $23.99. And then I forgot how much we paid for the table, but you have to go back to that video for that. Oh, let me show you my crafts, and then I gotta go. So this is how this table is set up right now. This table is not going to stay like this. It's like this right now because we're not decorating downstairs yet. So the flower arrangements that you see. Oh, let me grab this other arrangement. Let me see. Hold on. So the flower arrangements that you see currently, those are actually going downstairs. The welcome signs, I just did those. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check that out. One of those will be leaving. And then, of course, this sign in the middle is mine. And then that's our last initial, or, you know, initial. This is another flower arrangement that I did, too. So it's in a little galvanized pitcher. I got the picture from Walmart for $2.50. It was in the spring collection, and I just took the flowers completely out and then redid it. So, yeah. So that's what that table looks like right now. But this actually will be going in the kitchen, I believe. The other flowers will be going in the other parts of the house. So, anyway, but yeah, that's some of the crafts I've done. As you saw on the cabinet, I got, you know, a couple crafts there. I got a whole bag full of stuff. So I'm still working. So now as I'm doing crafts, some will stay here and some will actually go to my daughter's house because she asked for some stuff. So I have some wreaths to make, and I might make my mom one too. I'm not sure if she wants one or not. But one of the welcome signs will go to my daughter's house, and then, of course, one will stay here. And then, oh, this is that thing I was talking about. It covers the cords. So see how it goes up like that? And then it goes down. And then, of course, down there you'll see more cords. And so he's going to mount the surge protector to the wall. And then in that corner is where I'm going to put a plant. Because I just feel like that corner is just empty. So I want a plant to sit right there. But anyway, so that's our space, you know, and then, you know, behind me is the games or whatever. But I just want to show you this real quick. I am loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. See you on a new video. Bye.